one just trying to get it. There we go. There he is. There he is.
Yes, you absolute legends. In this episode you join me on a slightly different session, but I promise it's still just as much fun.
I always love like the battle between carp anglers and pike anglers, who's tougher.
Let's see if we can pop my Welsh pike cherry. I really do love the predators, especially pike. It probably stems back to my childhood, as it was my first ever larger fish I caught, and like any young lad, the fact that they have massive teeth I thought was cool as Anyway, it's known that the Carp Syndicate I'm on, the Birch Syndicate in Newport, Wales, holds some monster pike in it. So with a few hours to spare one evening, we thought we would take a lure rod and have a little go.
Right, so you join me back on a little adventure. Look at that, got the chest mount ready, got the squad with me, and we've got the main little man with us, his first time at the Birch Syndicate. We're gonna have a little walk around, find a free swim and see if we can get any pike out. Haven't done this for a while.
With lure fishing, I thought it would be a great opportunity to bust out the chest mount cam for you guys, which worked perfectly, apart from some expected issues.
It's a little tight across the chest.
Come on, fish. Come on, pike. Where are you, mate? Right there.
With me coming up short with my chucks, I thought it would be great for the missus to have a crack and see if she could bring any of her luck. Unfortunately, even she couldn't seem to bring the luck. However, it was still a great day out as a family, where we got to watch Stitch enjoy the swim AstroTurf.
No, you stop it now. So the dog seems to like AstroTurf quite a bit.
And Maya put up with me going on about past victories.
So this, Maya, is the infamous swim where I caught £2. Yeah. 10 wraps out.
Watching the late autumn sun dip, unfortunately we left empty-handed. However, still very appreciative of the time spent together. Another weekend came with a couple of hours to spare, so you guessed it, the guts were dropped and the nuts were grabbed, and I got out on the bank.
Right, well I bet you haven't seen this before. YouTuber introducing a fishing video in his car. Right guys, I'm actually back at the Birch Syndicate, but not going to be doing a bit of carp fishing. This is the second day I'm going to go for my first Welsh pike. I've had a few hours spare today, so I'm getting out on the bank, going to get the spinning rod out, have a little walk around. And actually, I'm not going to be on the Birch. There's actually, I found this out the other day from Martin, the manager. There's two other lakes just over here, two small ones. They have a lot of carp in as well, a bit more of a runsy water than the Birch, but there's also a lot of pike, so I'm going to walk around them. That's Peterstone lakes, that's where I'm at. And they're just day ticket water, so anyone can come down, pay for the day, and come fish it if you're in Wales. But yeah, I'm going to walk around those lakes, see if I can have any luck on the lures. Let's see if I can get my first Welsh pike. First of all, I've got to get a protein shake though. Now I'm ready for those crocs. Oh, right, it's lovely, it's sunny, it's so warm. As you can tell, it's raining like anything again. Right, these are the two lakes. Look at this. One to the right and one to the left. I think one's called Pencil. Can't remember the name of the other one. But yeah, I'm going to chuck a lure around. Let's see if we can get anything, eh? Let's be some good fun. Bits of ice in there, so it looks like it was frozen over, but it looks like I can get a lure in hopefully now, because it looks like it is melting. Just have a chuck around, that'd be cool. Get a pike from underneath the ice, that'd be sick. Yeah, that's one way of clearing the ice, isn't it? Look at this. Carp anglers, you can hire me if you want. Oh, bloody hell. I might have mucked up a bit here, guys. The water seems to be frozen, although there's a bit of, this looks fairly clear here, clear spot. Give it a few chucks. But yeah, on the other side it's definitely more frozen. Bloody typical, isn't it? Find the hours to come out. Most of the lake is frozen over. I always love like the battle between carp anglers and pike anglers, who's tougher. Obviously pike anglers tend to come out more in the cold, but I'm pretty sure carp anglers will wait longer for a bite, because pike anglers will only come out for about 4 or 5 hours each time really. Well, normally. A bit like what I'm doing today. So most of this part of the lake is actually defrosted, which is good, so I'm actually just gonna keep throwing a lure in around here, see if we can pick up any bites.
After a few more chucks around the open water section of the lake, unfortunately there wasn't any action to report on. However, after coming across some lily pads, I knew this would be a great area for a predator to be sitting in, ready to ambush its prey. As expected, this is where I saw the first sign of life.
There's one just try to get it. There's one right by the lily pads.
After spotting him miss the lure, I tried a few more casts in the area but couldn't seem to get him to bite, even drop shot style in the middle of the pads. Sod's law, with the cameras not rolling, he hit the lure.
We got him, lads, we got him. No! No! Oh! No! No!
Absolutely gutted about losing him, I tried my best to get him to bite again, as pike normally tend to stay in the same area.
Lost one, just lost one right by there. Oh, how frustrating was that? Literally lost it, but he's around in here. I got him around there, so he's on the edge of those lilies. So I'm just gonna come over here. God, that's frustrating. Right, I think we lost our opportunity there on these pads for that one. So the best thing about pike fishing, light gear, get up, move to another spot, maybe come back later. So yeah, I've had a little cast around, I've had a cast around over here, still nothing much going on. Had a little drop in here. These little alleyways might be a little shout, so I'll see if I can get a lure in there, see what happens. This little cove here, you never know, there could be a pike lurking in here, so we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. We'll give it.
One of the essential things to lure fishing is covering as much water as possible. Which is what I did here, by moving swims after about 10 to 15 casts. If there is no life or activity after those casts, with light gear, moving is easy. I had no action until I moved into a lovely looking corner swim.
Right, we're gonna have a go at this little spot now. So this is like the top left hand corner of the lake, but you see you've got all this reed line down here. Bit of ice still. Maybe try and get around that. Got the little island there. But yeah, gonna give a few casts, see what we can do.
Clearly, being quiet and stealth is another vital factor in catch rate.
Oh, baby, I love the way. What we got then, guys? Are we gonna get a bite? Is there gonna be a pike in this corner?
As, like before, when the cameras weren't rolling, a little jack whacked my lure.
Here we go. There we go. Woo! Well, hey, well guys, I just literally out of nowhere, right in front of me, casting the lure around, put it to open water, and we have a little jack in the net. Oh, it's going a bit nuts. We've got a little baby jack. Right then, let's get this little girl unhooked. Oh, I'm sorry, this is my first ever Welsh pike. Of course, she has absolutely scoffed that as well. Absolutely scoffed it. There you go. Look at that, perfect. So, I'm nice little one. Nice long forceps, always important. There you go, hook's out. There you go. You see how deep she was in that? Look at that. Beautiful little jack. Lovely jack pike. Got gorgeous mouth on her. Some absolutely lovely teeth on the girl. But yeah, beautiful jack and my first ever Welsh pike. Lovely colourings on that tail there, look at that. Only about £3, £3 or £4. What a beautiful fish. Come on, we're not blanking today, boys. Let's go get another one. A small pike, but they're all fun. And did you see? So that pike had literally, no matter how small she was, she swallowed all of that in one big gulp. It just goes to show the importance of having those long forceps. If you're using dead baiting with 2 trebles, got to have those long forceps. They make the world of difference when you're trying to unhook a deep hooked fish like a pike. And we've got to look after them, guys. Got to look after those pike. They're actually more delicate. Oh, excuse me. They're actually more delicate than carp.
After no more bites coming from that corner spot, I moved on. As you can tell, I was on a natural buzz now.
Replaced the battery in the old chest mount. I think we're all good on there. Yep, good. Yeah, literally replaced the battery in the chest mount. Let's see if we can get another one. Come on, the pike. I'm on my own at the lake here, so I can make as much noise as possible.
So much so, I was enjoying the carp angler's decorations.
Loving the spom over there, lads. Got a surface control float over there as well. We've got a spom, controller float. There's a waggler float over there as well. All on that island. It's like a Christmas tree. It is December, I suppose.
I had a few more casts and different swims across the lake, but had no more takes. However, before I left, I did have a score to settle.
Right, I've actually just walked back to the pad where I lost that first one. Just to give it another go, because I don't know if he's still lurking around in there. You just don't know with pike. They like to stay in their same spots. That's why pike anglers can be a bit funny with their photos of where they catch their pike, especially on rivers and canals. You'll see there's a bit of a trend. I'll show you an example of what a pike angler catch looks like. Oh no, sorry, hang on, that was the wrong way around. I think you're supposed to put the camouflage or blur out the background rather than the fish. Oh well, okay, right, yeah, but still. It just goes to show as well, with this type of fishing, I've been out for, an hour 40. I've only been out for an hour 40, I've had great fun, I've done the whole lap of the lake. I've got the cheapest setup. This rod, funny enough, that reel with the braid on, and that, well, not including the lure, but the rod itself and the reel, $10 from Australia in a little like Walmart sort of shop. You don't need fancy gear for this type of fishing. You really don't. So yeah, it's great. Obviously, all I've got on my back is the Rings Comfort backpack with the landing mat in there. I've got my landing net over there. Real light gear. Make sure you've got your forceps with you. Real light gear, and this is what makes this sort of fishing so fun. You can just get active, walk around. I'm actually sweating underneath this trucker coat. I'm actually too warm. Typical. Last week I was freezing, this week I'm probably too warm. But yeah, the mist is starting to rise off the lake now, so as you can see, I'm going to do a couple more casts, see if we can get that one that was still lurking there.
And it didn't take long before my nemesis showed me he was still there.
Right. Come on. Try and encourage it. Do a little bit of twitching. There you go. There he is. There he is. There he is. He's active. He's active. He's active. Come on. Come on. Hit it. Hit it. Come on, hit it. You've got to hit it. You're going to want to hit it. Come on. This pike. Oh, he's so active. But he's not having this lure. I might have to change lure. Got a different lure. This lure I've put on actually rattles and it dives down a bit deeper. Let's see if this does the trick. Come on. There you go. On camera. There you go. Woo! Woo! Don't you come out. Don't you come out. Oh, we're still going. Look at that. We got it, boys. Oh, there. We got it, boys. We got him. He's in the net. And then luckily, my lure has just fallen out. Look, there's the lure. Come out on the net. Ooh. Just goes to show, we got him in the end. We knew where he was. He was showing himself to us. And that change of lure actually did the trick. Look at this. He's in there. Lovely jackpot, bigger than the last one as well. Right then guys, the guy got away to begin with. We managed to get him back. And look at this guy. What a lovely fish. Beautiful pike. He's probably about 6-7 pound, bigger than the last one. Lovely tail on him, look at that. Colours. But yeah, we managed to get him. Got him in the end. What a lovely Welsh pike, my second ever Welsh pike. And like I said, change that lure, seemed to do the trick, and we managed to get you in the end, little fella, didn't we? Awesome fish, awesome fish. Been a great little short session here in Wales, at the lakes. Beautiful fish, well chuffed, lovely fish. Shows you what you can do in a few hours. Right, get back. Spot on. And there you have it, guys. My stubbornness paid off in the end. But yeah, a few hours out, predator fishing with a spinning rod. I've got my first 2 ever Welsh pike. Hope you like this episode, guys. It was a nice short one, I think. Good bit of fun in the winter. And as you see, the water's still frozen. You can still catch fish. And they still hit the lures. Right guys, if you like that one, oh God, I'm out of breath now. All the adrenaline. If you like the video, guys, make sure, give the video a like. Comment below how much you get out and do some predator fishing yourselves. And obviously guys, subscribe to the channel, it'd be much appreciated. Whew. Come on. I'll see you in the next one, guys.